trial resume.
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Really?
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
That is true. Apparently, I still don't know who it is. I thought it was Nagito. I was really sure it was Nagito for a long time.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
I'm pretty sure it's true.
'Cause I believe in everyone.
Aw, that's cute.
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Sure.
Well, what now? If the
Well,
knife
you're
isn't
crazy.
the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
You're freaking crazy, though.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
Yeah. Nagito.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
Can you share with the class, Mikan?
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Yeah, there was a lot of blood under the table, and he's not covered at all.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Is that where this stems from?
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nikito looks clean? Because there's no blood.
See! Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
That one might explain why there was a bloody tablecloth in the storage room, because whoever killed Byakuya was using that to cover their clothes.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
Listen, I'm not liking you right now, pal.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
The sheet.
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
Oh,
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
yes, it's right. Yes, there's only one thing you could have used to block the blood spatter. The tablecloth in the storage room.
I can prove it with this.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
So, who was the first person to leave the room after the lights turned back on?
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
So who was it?
Then, what does it mean?
Did no one do it?
Maybe. The killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
But under the floor.
No.
Huh?
There's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
But the murderer might not have been there because of the open floor gaps.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
Correct. He was under, or she was under the floor. I have no idea who it is. I didn't know why I said he at all. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different.
You look like you're onto something.
Yeah, it's called open floor gaps in the boards of the floor.
Really? It sounds like a riddle.
Only because you think with the wrong head.
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's
Still no clue
Oh my
what that
God.
is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible,
It is somehow possible.
the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
What are you talking about now? In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will incur. What's improved about it? The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the instant question. I do remember this. Improved Hangman's Gambit is a bit more like a puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions, and there are 2 rules you must remember. 1, if 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage, and 2, if the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash, while you try not to let 2 of different letters clash. That is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move a rectangle with the left stick and press the X button while it's on the top of the letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch a letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press X button while you have the letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With the catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so that you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the X button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the X button, and after you fuse them, fire with the X button. That's a whole lot of X buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is to complete the keyboard. Display the question with the square button and figure out what keyboard will answer that question. Keyword. About lining up a keyword. Instead of pressing the X button to fire a letter, please press the triangle button. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If the sent letter is correct, it will fit into the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order based on the flying letters. Please think about the completed word. Also, if you fuse the letter alone for a while, it will blow up on its own. If you leave it alone, I'm so bad at reading. Oh my god. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. It took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? If you press the options button during the scenes, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little more. I have a feeling I can see something. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just need to know what the word is first. It has to do with the... Oh god. Under the floor? I hope? Under the floor. Under the floor. Is it under? Is it under? Is it under the floor? Under. There's a U. No! Fuck! No, I need another U. I need an N. Give me the N. Under. I need an E. R. Frig. Under. Under. What are you? You're an L. Under. I need an R. Give me an R. That's an H. No! Fuck. R. Yes. Give me that. Under. The. H. Give me another H. Oh, come on. Come on. H. Under. The. E. Give me an E. What? I didn't even see what word that was. That's so unfair. T. H. H. L. H. E. The. No! I need an F. No! Shit! F. F. L. Oh! No! 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 Oh! H, stop! Shit! Stop! Oh! I need you. I need an R. Where's an R? R! Under the floor. Thank God. Complete.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
Well, for that, we're gonna have to turn our attention to Gundam, who has his, what was it? The werewolf
I
earring?
don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does.
Gundam. Gundam. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. It's Gundam. No, 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 Gundam, no, Gundam.
You're the only one!
You're the only one, Gundam.
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Referring to the
Hellhound earring, not the werewolf earring.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes, moving on.
About that hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Okay, but how'd you get it?
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could be. Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
What did you find down there?
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
Okay, just tell us.
But I am
Okay.
different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the
You
might
used your
of the
hamster?
evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
You used your little dark deva of destruction to get you. Look at how proud the freaking hamster is. Aw. Look at. Yeah, I got
What
it.
should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Which is why Nagito didn't want us investigating in there.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
And you found a floorboard. He helped you.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Yes, I've deduced that as well, Peko.
And that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor
It would have
is
been Teru
empty,
Teru.
it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
Did Teru kill him just because he took all of his sharp knives?
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
And then, because then he came in and he's like, was it not just in the kitchen? Like, oh.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Was it Teru?
Are you sure?
I think it was you.
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
Unless they weren't there, which you weren't.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
You, because you weren't in there.
Whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
Peko, but she was in the bathroom. And Teru.
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance.
And Chiaki and little baby-faced gangster boy.
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
That's not a great alibi and you're sweating.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
A little blonde baby boy, but it wasn't him. I don't think so. I'm thinking it was Teru.
Obviously has to be him.
Fuyuhiko. I don't think it was him.
Hey, it's decided!
I think it was Teru.
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Because his account I still haven't used as evidence.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
It's really not good right now.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news, you're now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the X button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. That's good. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of a white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but the difficulty is set to gentle. If this difficulty is set to gentle, I was going to say mine isn't, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, you'll still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang. Bang 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 bang. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Let's go bang bang, bang bang, bang bang bang. Ibuki's account, Teru's account, Chiaki's account. I'm thinking I'm gonna need to use Teru's, because he was the one who was,
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day,
oh my god.
without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
Wouldn't I have to use his account then?
Self-evident.
Alright, I'm gonna have to... The only person who doesn't have an alibi during the party is Fuyuhiko, but is he really the killer? I can't remember what
During the
Fuyuhiko said he was
party,
doing.
The killer was lurking under
Maybe
the floor like a
Chiaki's.
cockroach.
Alright, so I think Chiaki's account because she saw him.
Stared at panties all day, without going to the store.
Is that true?
Don't act like
So it
I'm
would
the
be when it
fucking
says he doesn't have an
When the
alibi.
party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
No,
Thank
that's
you.
wrong.
Break!
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
You almost got this kid killed because you just forgot. Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here, all alone in a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Because he wanted to go to the party.
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
I'm thinking it was you, Teddy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
The best suspect is Teddy because he is the closest to the storage room, so people wouldn't even see him going in that direction and wonder why.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout.
Which is why the things are on a timer, so that he could get under there before it went off and no one would know.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But he would have disappeared before the blackout to get into position, because he wouldn't have been able to get to the storage room, move the boxes, get under the floor, get in position, and kill Byakuya in time.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
Did you try?
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
Unless... But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
We're getting close to the final stage.
I guess.
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Okay, how? Make your argument. Dura lemon case, party dishes, fire door. I was thinking it was the fire door, but I wasn't sure. So if you make the power go
The
out...
hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like
And
making a
Teddy would have been
seafood bowl
behind the
with
fire
fish.
door.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Oh.
It definitely sounds impossible.
No? The killer's method for moving in the dark might be what that one person said. So it was a light. If so, I might be able to prove it.
The hallway was
Fire
really
door,
dark during the blackout.
kitchen
Moving to
kitchen
the
what?
storage room like that.
Equipment list, murder threat,
It's like making a seafood bowl
the
without
Dura
fish.
lemon case,
Is it really not
party
possible?
dishes, fire door.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
No. Ah!
Sounds impossible.
The hallway was really dark
No,
during the
shit.
blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a
So I gotta
pain. I'm
shoot
gonna go
with
with my
X.
gut.
And then triangle.
What if they used a light?
No? You agree with me? Then you should be clear if you say so. What kind of light? I don't know. I don't...
The hallway was really dark during the
Party
blackout.
dishes? Did
Moving
a
to
party
the
dish
storage room
require
like
to be
that.
lit on fire? Can I look at my...
It's like making
Wait. No.
a
Can I
seafood
look at
bowl
my
without
clues?
fish.
I have no idea.
Is it really not
Oh, good thing I didn't hit anything there. Fire
What
door.
if they used a string like the cord?
Murder threat. Dura lemon
Maybe there was
case.
another pair of night vision goggles?
I'm gonna try the dish because I think it was Teru
I'm
Teru,
gonna go
so
with my gut.
using a dish might work.
What if they used a light?
Nope. Yeah, I'm aware I fucked up. Thank you. I'm just going through the freaking options because I have no idea. Maybe the kitchen
Moving to
equipment
the
list?
storage room like
Oops.
that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
There it is. I knew it was a dish. I knew it was Teru Teru. I just didn't know how, so he probably had like a flaming dish.
The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
A lighter? 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove. Iron plates and portable stove, I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept and there should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
It was tattoo.
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
And they closed the fire door so that no one would see them doing it. It was tattoo.
See,
That's why one of the
never
kitchen skewers was
considered
missing.
a portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Someone else would have seen the light, right? That's why I closed the fire door. Huh?
Oh. What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
I cannot wait to see you get executed.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Uh-huh.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Oh, okay, that was frickin' Makoto 100%, just more calm.
My argument?
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. Well, what does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him. Rebuttal showdown. Gotta do the sword thing. Fire door, it's gonna be the fire door.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Assuming the portable stove was used as a light source contradicts Kazuichi's testimony, I don't think the Kazuichi said is wrong. I guess for now I should offer a rebuttal.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I can't back down!
Cross swords? Okay. No! Frig, I wasn't ready! Just a little bit more and I can draw something out next time.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to
Yeah,
see
yeah,
the
yeah.
office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony.
So he's gonna be
Or
my
are
guy
you
trying to doubt
intentionally
our
doubting
trust
his
in
testimony?
each other this entire game, right?
I
Advance.
don't doubt
Alright.
what Kazuichi said.
I don't.
What are you trying to say?
The reason
Close the fire
Kazuichi
door.
couldn't was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Oh, wait, no, that's my bad. My bad,
wouldn't
my bad.
Kazuichi have seen it?
There we go.
Through those words.
I thought I missed it, but I did not.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate...
Ultimate what?
Wow. You still don't remember your talent.
Am I
do
the
you?
ultimate detective? Am I Kitty Kitty?
Who cares about that right now?
Oh,
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
he wants us all to die.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
No, it's a little pervert in the back.
You think I am? I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So, you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? the person who used the hallway's fire door's cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... Teru, you, and only you.
You're the only one!
Teru.
Teru. Could it be you?
It was him.
What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
You killed my Byakuya.
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please be free. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
And the fire door is only blocked off from the kitchen. And the Byakuya was killed with a skewer that was missing from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
No.
You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Really, Teru, that attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
Well, yeah, you're gonna die now.
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
What?
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Shut up, Yoko.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya?
The glowing
You're
paint.
not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
The glowing paint.
That's right. What do you think about that? That's
Not...
There's no way you can answer, right?
Yes, there is.
Personally, haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
Oh, you fucker.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually
Yes!
went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was
Ugh.
nothing related to the incident under the floorboards.
Shit.
The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
So the glowing paint.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shiny mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? D. Actually, that should be pretty close to the... No, part of the spider equipment check. You murdered that Kazuichi Nekomaru's. Where is the glowing paint?
I can prove it with this.
There, okay. The glowing paint was on the knife.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
Was Teru trying to save Byakuya by killing Nagito?
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
Which would mean that when Byakuya pushed Nagito, he accidentally became the victim. So you didn't mean to murder Byakuya. Shit!
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really? don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
No.
You again? Just stop already!
I agree, Mahiro.
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Okay, but he could have said that from the floor and no one would have noticed.
She heard Teru Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
He wasn't, though.
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's faces.
You said it from under the floorboards.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Ew.
Well, if you want, you should try licking me.
Did you really just use a JoJo reference to try to get a girl to lick you? That's the distinct sweat of a liar!
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room.
He was in the
Which
dining
means
hall. He was under the
he's
floor.
not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru Teru's hope?
Make your argument. Gaps in the floorboard. The gaps in the floorboard.
Let me ask you again.
Go for it. I'm ready for it.
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru Teru's voice.
No. I definitely heard Teru's voice. Are you going to question my honor? Looks like No, I'm not doubting her. I'm telling her how I agree with her.
Again. Did you go to the store?
There's no way I went to the storage. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Agreed.
Maybe it was
Kind of reminds me of
recording or
Italy from Italia. I wonder if it's the same voice actor. I'm not sure.
Definitely a live voice.
No. I need to listen to the whole conversation before I decide what to do. Yeah, I know. I'm
Let
sorry.
me ask you again. Did you go to the store?
There's no way I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something?
No.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Break.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Did he just go country?
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout,
He should have been there after the power returned, right?
But he wasn't.
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
He wasn't.
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories? Because he would know what happened after he left from the storage room.
Yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? Probably can. Oh, you again.
Yes, me again. Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I need to throw that question at him. Oh, I know.
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back,
He definitely would have said something about the pose that Mikan was in.
you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
What? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty
There's no
clever
way a
of
pervert
tricking.
like him would.
There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. It just slipped from my mind.
It wouldn't, dude. Not the way you
There's
act.
no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that? Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
Am I the one that hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
It was the missing skewer.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
It was
Come on,
missing from the
Nanami.
kitchen.
Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it?
Yes, it was the skewer that was missing.
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Oh, you're gonna make me do a freaking hangman's gambit over this? Alright, fine. Meat skewer. I need an M. Give me an M. Oh, now it's going up. R. Actually, I'll put you here. So that you don't blow up too soon. I don't need an I. Iron skewer, wait. Iron skewer. Okay, I'm good. I got this. Thank God I didn't waste all that. I need an N. Give me an N. Yes, that's an N. Iron. Good. I need an E. Give me an E. Q. What? No, whoops. I need an E. I doubted my spelling abilities. No. R. I need an R. Give me an R. Move. There's an R. Thank you.
Got it.
Complete.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne! I met her cousin once. Not her direct cousin, but her grandma's sister's granddaughter.
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time the panic talk action. Panic talk action. We'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the X button, and you will be able to lock on to the opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock on to multiple remarks at the same time. Afterwards, if you release the X button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept and lock on remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you will be able to damage the soul shields protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press the options menu to review the controls, but for this PTA, just focus on pressing the X button. Please wait for another time for the other features. Do this consecutively and you will start a combo. Keep this going and you will initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in tempo down situation. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. But last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument, and if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each one of those 4 words corresponds with a 0, triangle, square, and X button. If you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words in your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. Well then, good luck and have fun.
What the hell you even saying, you stupid cutter hit?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit?
I can understand him.
Yes, we have no
choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
The iron skewer is the weapon, and hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip by, but Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would it be? Did he hide the long weapon like... Where could he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I must reveal the Terra to the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Alright, panic talk action.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Okay.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Ah! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable!
I'm pressing X.
I don't know! Paris Hilton! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
On the meat bone. What? Meat on the bone. Sorry. Did he hide it in the meat on the bone? I had no idea. Okay.
Where would the weapon
Meat on the bone.
This is the end.
That is the answer. Break!
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything. In a place like that?
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer of the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew, I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now. So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
Okay, but you also might be eating Byakuya blood.
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Monokuma?
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here.
Does he have the... Oh...
I'm already eating it.
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
It is, but the way he's eating it is unsettling.
What is this? So yummy!
It's beef.
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef. You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone.
You were trying to kill Nagito, weren't you?
I got it.
You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Damn, Chiaki. That was cold.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I
first...
guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Okay. Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Tedo's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't do this no matter how much time passes. We can't end this no matter how much time passes. So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you will give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are white areas where numbers of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, it will fill all the holes, and you will clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps. So once you fill in some, it will be much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving a closing argument, there's a certain trick. If you move the reticle into the gaps of each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move to the reticle in the truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in the panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will also be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun. Closing argument. Start. Begin. Finish the thought. Alright, so we are at the party. Do we start from left to right or right to left? I'm thinking left to right, or right to left, sorry. So the party, Bakuya had that. Everyone at the party is, air conditioner turned on, unlit portable stove. The killer used the mark to move under the floorboards. No. No. Okay. No, because it didn't go off yet, because the lights are still on. No, that doesn't make sense either. Borrowing the tablecloth. What? Okay. Well, that one? Guess this information doesn't fit here. I should think about it again. Ah! No, because that's the... And then... Okay. That one goes there. And then... No, wait. Ugh. Why is this so difficult? Alright, so... That went there. The killer went into the... No! Was the killer get in position here? No! Nagito trying to get under the table? No! I'm gonna die. Thank you. And this is the unlit portable stove. No, it's not! Oh, I hate you. I hate everything about you. Alright, well this is... that. Okay, thank you. Okay. So, this would be this one, right? And then... that would be that one. Oh, that picture of the drink is making me thirsty. This one right here? No, because that's just a picture first, so that's nothing. Okay. Nekomaru is... no, because that's a picture right there. So then a knife is glowing in the dark. Miyako is drinking juice, switched on. Nakamoto is holding it on. A knife glowing in the dark? Nope. I died. It's no use, I can't go any longer, I don't have any other options. Everyone doubts me. It appears the trial has come to an end. Now then, it's time to vote. I can totally agree who the blackened will be. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Ahem. By the majority vote, the one who has been chosen as the blackened is Hajime Hinata. By Hajime is not blackened. Too bad. True blackened has graduated splendidly. Congratulations. And now, the others will all be punished. And that means you too, Hajime.
Our end?
Would you like to retry? Yes.
We will never give up!
Let's try again. Closing argument start. Yes. Begin. Okay. So now that I know... Oh, the pictures are different now. How? How? I don't even have the same ones I had before. I know this is this one. Covered in the sheet. Oh, okay, so onto the floorboard. Byakuya reached for the knife. The iron's turned on. I'm thinking that's the next one I have to do. When the power turns out. Maybe. In the office room when the blackout occurred. Same scene as the office in the dining hall. The office in the dining hall? At the storage room before the blackout, so that would be this one. Because that's where the irons are. Alright. Stock 2. Alright. So we have the air conditioner turning on. Which would have been here. And then closing the fire door is going to be the next one. Oh, he's all the way there still? Alright. Close the fire door. Let's check the end first. Unlit portable stove. I heard it. Oh, that's when he yelled. The killer obtained in the storage room. That's the sheet. The killer obtained a light. The unlit stove. Come on. Who did Byakuya see? The moment in the dark. Byakuya. Same scene as the office in the dining hall. This one. And then 11:30 is when this happened. And Byakuya instantly put on the night vision goggles. And Nagita was trying to get under the table. And the stove turned on. And he went to the back room to get the sheet. And Ibuki heard him yell. Should be the last one, right? Yeah.
Here's
there we
everything
go.
that happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident. beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Got him.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone.
You were trying to help Byakuya.
Would never.
this is the end.
It does indeed. Is that it? Okay. I got a B. I got 92 mono coins. Phase 1 was perfect. That's upsetting.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Whoops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Monokuma vote time. Who is found guilty? Sorry, Teddy, but I can't say I'm gonna miss you asking girls to suck your loins. I really can't. But I'm pretty sure he was just trying to save Byakuya because he found out about Nagito's plan. Otherwise, how would he have planned it around the glowing paint?
Correct!
That's right! This time, the black responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura. No. Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying the Ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
I was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of the cleaning duty, putting a knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
Well, what are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here, and that's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. Oh, you're a fanboy. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting and despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right?
I
want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everyone's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright if this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic. The ultimate fanatic, because he's the fanatic of ultimates.
No way, no way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't this what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want to see him fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
Better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's given that the trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the harsher you become, no? For mere humans, killing is just simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can alleviate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself could become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as killing for fun. Someone for fun, I guess. But I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps was that intentional too? Huh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique his curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife, and then, in place of Nagito...
No.
I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. Could it be? In order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be? You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me.
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. Just the results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it, bless me. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already. Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know. If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey!
Is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Isn't it better if we're just fucking killing off? Killy said, high school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru.
What's the matter?
Hoo, you didn't forget, right? 'Cause I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait!
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident, an act of self-defense, not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault. It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments or extenuating circumstances or maybe even a probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not...
Hey!
Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to help Nagito, or stop Nagito, so... Be honest, after learning about Nagito's plans, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong.
You're wrong, There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everyone else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the days I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now.
Aww.
When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my. You're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right?
So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Aww.
You don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
Oh.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru. But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You were saying all along it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It just has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I just wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it, if only I knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. Wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's why when I heard Nagito's plan, I found out he was going to kill someone and if I left him alone. That's why...
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill?
I'm sorry.
You guys... It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. I see. Interesting, but as far as motives and kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. What?
So...
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry and begin the punishment.
You can't!
No, you can't!
Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
There's that annoying little sister that's been dealt with. Let's get back to business.
Wait,
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least
Now then,
I
I
prepared a
prepared a very special punishment.
for Teru Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
hey,
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
please.
Please, tell me at least what happened to Hanamura Diner, to Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Lies.
I won't believe this.
I won't believe it. Oh. Uh-oh. Game over. Teddy Teddy's been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh no. I'm not ready. What is it? Is he gonna get cooked? Oh, there's everyone. Oh, another chain around the neck, just like with frickin' Leon. Oh, this music is weird. Ultimate Cook Teddy Teddy Hanamura's execution. What? A helicopter? What does a helicopter have to do with him being a chef? Oh. Okay. A missile. I'm sorry, Teddy. He's not still alive, is he? Oh, he is. So eggs, flour, this is how it's... Okay. So the egg, the flour... Oh, now they're dragging him. Oh, buddy. Oh, he's gonna be cooked in the lava. Okay. I'm sorry, buddy. He's being deep fried. Great. I'm so glad I got to see that. That's one way for him to go.
Extreme!
The adrenaline is rushing through me. Teddy, Teddy.
Damn it.
Are you fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the whole class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is a killing rule after all. But, rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? However, there's a catch. Don't tell me what the catch is. Woohoo! Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. That is true. Well, why? Why didn't you tell Teddy about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We have a right to know. Bastard! We all have a right to know. Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh, you mean I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. Huh? You're gonna do it, but telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What? Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair. They both ran away.
And...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Teddy, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. Someone tie him up and do not let him out. But still, at times like this, As the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates are who inspire hope, and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You, how messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're gonna kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope Speak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents, then it shouldn't matter to you guys if at all I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey, maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel the small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just gonna be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him. I thought you meant fine, you can punch him. Even Hajime hates me now.
How unfortunate.
That stings. I thought you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No. If it's true our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do!
Wait!
Hold on. Please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do. Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You thief.
Well,
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall work together and do our best. Do our best so that we never have to come back here ever again.
perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
If I was better in motivational speaker... No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it.
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend, I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul to fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew that they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still had it. We still said it, and we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky, brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, and even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. Huh? That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
What? What is it? What is that? What is happening? I'm scared. 19 days left. Shit. Chapter 1, Destination Despair. End. Surviving students? 14. To be continued.